Hey there, guys. It's controversial here. Now, I just wanted to talk about something, um, like to do with not really necessarily Fresh and Fit, but like Fresh Prince CEO. Now, Fresh Prince CEO, if you don't know, is part of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Now, it's to do with Fresh and Fit as well, but generally, this is more or less on Fresh Prince CEO's side. It seems like he might be a baby daddy, he might be a father, and it's kind of weird because I did not know about this until a friend of mine brought it to my attention, and shout out to him for bringing it to my attention. Um, Now, I wanted to talk about this because I'm not exactly sure what is going on, but there's been a huge uproar about Fresh Prince CEO and his new girlfriend, his new boo, whatever you wanna call her. Now, Ever and Preach did a video. I think it was yesterday, and I'll put the link and I'll put the link of the video in the description below. But it seems like apparently Fresh Prince CEO is simping for this new chick he's with, or like he's catching feels or something, because the friend like the Fresh and Fit podcast, whatever you wanna call them, channel usually pretty much dog on women about, specifically Fresh Prince CEO. He usually talks about himself in high regard of always having women, always being able to get whatever woman he wants, being alpha male, alpha this, alpha that. Both of them like to preach about, or announce that they are alpha males and whatnot. But it's kind of funny how he's with this woman now, with this new chick he's with, and he basically got ostracized on his own podcast by DJ Academics. And shout out to DJ Academics for being on that podcast, because I don't know, DJ Academics or Mr. Academics has been shutting people down left, right, and center. This man is literally purging internet personalities, or people who are cloud chasing, people who are creating a lot of fake personas on the line online. He shut down Brittany Renner, and he basically silenced on the internet. You can go check some of the videos about how he shut down Brittany Renner, but he literally cancelled Brittany Renner because he made it look like a clown in front of everybody, because Brittany Renner was talking trash about men and calling out other celebrities. But anyway, that's one for another video. I'll put a link in the description of the video that I saw. But basically what I wanted to talk about is that apparently Fresh Prince CEO might be a daddy, might be a father. And the funny thing about it is that the woman he's with now, he's saying that he likes her and whatnot, but I don't know whether she's like an escort or something, or like a pay to sleep with type of woman, because Abba and Preach checked out, and Abba and Preach reacted to a video of another man who did some digging with Fresh Prince is the chick that he's with now, and I'll leave that video in the link below. But to my knowledge, he's basically dating a gold digger, because on the profile she's basically like one of these Tinder thoughts. I think she's for sale to the highest bidder. She will literally find any man with money, and I feel like Fresh Prince CEO is probably one of the guys who's that naive, or is just that naive, in order to find this woman. And basically, I'm assuming they're living together. If they're doing these podcasts and whatnot, I'm assuming they're living together. But the whole situation is kind of cringe, because apparently she's pregnant or something. And I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll use the footage, and then I'll post the raw clip of him saying that he's gonna be a dad, about the ultrasound and everything. So I'll post raw footage of that, and then this one will just be me talking about the situation. And literally, Fresh and Fit has been hitting so many L's, because everybody has been calling them out for being fake alpha male, and boasting about a bunch of fake stuff that isn't true, about knowing as many, like the Fresh and Fit podcast is popping. Believe me, it has its fair share, and it's pretty much growing. But as of late, they've just been taking L's, and everybody has been making fun of them. But will that stop them? No, not really. I don't think anyone necessarily wants to stop the Fresh and Fit podcast. Like, honestly speaking, I've noticed that the Fresh and Fit podcast does talk a lot of trash, does talk a lot of nonsense, a lot of BS about women that is pretty much not true. And they really did clown themselves, specifically Fresh Prince CEO, because usually Myron is the one taking point of, you know, the cloud chasing, and, you know, he's usually the loudest person in the room. You know, empty barrels make the loudest noise, and, you know, that's basically Myron's task. He's the hype guy. He's usually the biggest voice on the podcast, and it seems like, you know, once Fresh Prince CEO in the video that Abba and Preach did, and the video that the guy who Abba and Preach were acting to did, Fresh Prince CEO is being called out hectically hard. They are like, I've never seen one of these, you know, podcast people be put on the spot like the way they put Fresh Prince CEO. Like, DJ Academics shut him down, to my knowledge. I haven't watched the whole video, and I don't think I really want to, but I'm just giving my context and my 2 cents about the situation that I've seen. And it's kind of crazy because they do boast about a lot of stuff that is probably not even true. But then again, I guess you need to take into consideration that clout does get to your head more. Fame is, I'll make a video about clout and fame. I'll make a video about clout and fame. Definitely that I'll make a video about clout and fame. But generally, it's kind of a messy situation, because I think like the Fresh and Fit podcast has been getting battered by the commentary community, by the reaction by the reaction. I think reactions are basically commentary, but everybody has been taking shots at the Fresh and Fit podcast, and I think it's also because they challenged Abba and Preach, because Abba and Preach are extremely beloved YouTubers in the YouTuber community, and I don't think it would be cool for anyone to really take shots at them, because they do speak their mind, and then they have a very good, you know, vibe about them. But generally, so Fresh and Fit isn't really the number one, like, isn't really that liked anymore, because everybody has been taking shots at them. And like, when I say shots, I don't mean physically, but I mean like shots online, by, you know, calling them out and whatnot. But anyway, guys, I can't believe it. I think this Fresh Prince dude might be a daddy, he might be a father. And of all people to get pregnant, he gets this woman, because apparently this woman is like a thought or something. Like, she has an online profile of where she just talks about wanting rich men and whatnot. But it's crazy. It is crazy. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.